Black Mirror Season 6, Episode 2, Loch Henry. So yeah, I watched this one, and this was very much a classic thriller, like a classic thriller film. Brilliant twists in it. Oh, by the way, spoiler alert, I'm going to be going through this episode with full spoilers. If you haven't seen it and you're going to watch it, skip this video. I'll give you a few seconds to go and hit subscribe on your way out, please. Anyway, right, so yeah, Season 6, Episode 2, Black Mirror, fantastic again. Of course, Black Mirror doesn't ever really miss the mark, okay? This one was away from the whole technology thing, in a way. It used old school technology. I feel like that's kind of the way in this, isn't it? It's either future tech or old school tech. Maybe that's a theme in this, in Black Mirror, that I might have picked up on. But yeah, another great episode, classic thriller. Great twists in there. How many of you guys thought that the bad guy was actually the old barman? Because I did. I thought it was the old barman. I did not suspect the mum and dad, the policeman and the mother. So that was pretty crazy. The start of it was a little bit Get Out, wasn't it? Like the kind of racist vibes in there. So that was interesting. And when the mum at the start, she says, we've caught a wild one here or something, which has its racial connotations if you decipher it that way. But also the idea of catching is something that she would do. Her and her husband would catch and then torture, wouldn't they? So that was interesting. This is an episode which maybe if you were to watch it twice, you might see it differently. You might see certain things if you watch it second time round. But yeah, on this one I've not got much to say because it was just a brilliant classic thriller, basically. That's just what I'd all put it down to. Great cast, great locations, well filmed as standard. The cast wasn't like an all-star cast like episode 1. These were kind of unknown actors. At least I haven't seen them before. If you guys have seen them, please put them in the comments so we know like where they're from, but I haven't seen them before. Great performances. Gotta say that, great performances. The death of the girlfriend was interesting, wasn't it? How it's so simple, just like bang your head and I don't know what happened next, but you got to be careful in them situations, them circumstances. I feel like she should have, of course, different situation, innit? But I feel like she should have just played it cool, chilled out a little bit, maybe even filmed. If she had filmed then when she knew that this woman is the killer in the house, that would have made a mental documentary, wouldn't it? And I suppose this episode is playing on the whole theme of how people are kind of like into these gruesome murder, crime, true crime documentaries, which I think are on the rise, really, aren't they? Like, especially with the advent of Netflix, they're becoming more commonplace. And to what degree are people glorifying these people who have done such acts? And maybe it's a comment on the society today in that sense, if you know what I mean. But yeah, not too much to say on this one. Great episode, crazy story, great twists and turns throughout, really well put together, really well written and produced. The writer must be really talented for that one. I'm not sure who it was. I didn't see the credit on it. I don't know if it was Charlie Brooker or not. But yeah, on to episode 3. So hit subscribe, hit like, hit share, guys. And I'll see you after episode 3. And thanks for watching my last video on episode 1. Again, hit subscribe and hit like and share. We'll have more of these discussions. Bang your comments and your thoughts in the comments below. And yeah, catch you in the next one.